Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show, where you'll find health and fitness inspiration, motivation, and information shared in 15-minute episodes. Tune in while getting a move on to make leading and enjoying the benefits of a healthy lifestyle almost too easy. It's the Fit 15. And now your host, Catherine Basu.
Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show. I'm your host, Catherine Basu, and I wonder if you've ever had this experience of seeing an awesome product that you had dreamed up in the past and being simultaneously ecstatic because it now exists, but also a little bit mad because you could have invented it first. I know I've had that experience many times, but I can't remember half of the things that I supposedly invented first. One of them that I really did need, though, is now a real thing, and it's all thanks to Jessica Dorsey, the creator of the product I'm talking about, the Wambas Storage Sports Bra, which I swear I invented first, but I don't think I was the only one. So I'm actually not too mad at Jessica, and I'm very grateful because I've been able to try out the bra myself, and it does what I have wanted my regular sports bras to do, but whenever I've tried to store things in them, I've had horrible and often painful results. So I'm glad that finally there's this product out there, this sports bra out there that can actually store my items, but is not going to harm me in the process. And that's what we're going to talk about today, Jessica's entrepreneurial journey, the story behind the Wambas sports bra that she's created. Jessica might sound familiar, and that's because she was on the podcast yesterday to share her running journey, which is super inspirational and a big reason why I'm not really mad at her for inventing my invention before I did. And I highly recommend you go check that out, whether you are a runner on any stage of your running journey. Jessica is currently working on a goal to Olympic trial qualify, but she's had ups and downs in her journey, so lots of inspiration there for the runners, but also for anyone on a fitness journey. I think you'll find Jessica's story inspirational. She's gone on her running journey and started running marathons shortly after having her first daughter. So she's highly inspirational for many reasons, and I'm really excited to welcome her back today. Jessica, thank you so much for coming back to the Fit 15. I'm excited to have you as my guest today.
Yes, thank you for having me back. I'm excited to chat with you again.
So last time I had you on, we were talking about your running journey, which is super inspiring, and people definitely need to go check that out. But you've also more recently been on this journey of, I guess we should call you a fashion designer, right? I mean, can you talk to us about what that's all about?
Yeah. So, I've been a runner forever. I did my first marathon back in 2012. And, once you start getting into the longer distance runs, you obviously need to carry stuff with you. I know that first marathon, I had one of those big amphipod belts, with the little water bottles and an armband for my phone. And that was just bruise and Chase City every single long run. As if a long run isn't, daunting and painful enough for a new marathoner. I just remember my, the inside of my bicep would be bloody with chasing. The arm or the waistband would bounce on my hip bones and bruise them, or if I put it tight enough so it didn't bounce, I would get really bad shape. It was just so uncomfortable. So I started safety pinning gels to my shorts and stuffing stuff in my bra. But if it was just in my bra, I would get cut. It looked like I got in a knife fight or something.
Yeah, I've definitely been there. I had the initial thought, I'm this is great. I can store stuff in here. It's I finally am happy to be a girl, but then not being that happy. So
yeah. And sometimes you don't realize it right away, but then once the cut's there, it's just so bad with the sweat. Gosh. So I mean, I tried that stuff, and then I got one of those really sleek, I think, thigh belts or something to stick gels in, but pulling stuff out of there. If my phone was in there and gels, when I go to pull my gel out, my phone would come out, and that I shattered that before. Another time in a race, pulling gels out of there because it's so tight. When I would try to take one, more would fall. And in a marathon, you're so tired that you could drop your baby and you're not going to go back for it. It's
right.
You're just it's oh shoot, I lost the gels. I'm going to need them, but I can't stop. I don't have the energy to bend over. So it was just so those didn't work for me. And I was always struggling to find like a gear situation that like fit my needs. So super pumped when they started coming out with like the shorts with bigger pockets or the sports bras with bigger pockets. But then even then, like none of those worked for me. So I bought like several different brands, and like the last straw was CIM last year. I had one of those sports bras that has the pocket on the back, like and the T-back thing.
Oh, okay.
And so I stuck can you kind of picture what I'm talking about? It's like in between your shoulder blades.
Yeah, I've never seen that though. That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not, I don't really want to try it out, except from the sounds of it.
Well, like it was a super cute bra, and my phone didn't really move around too much when running, but it was only big enough for a phone, so you couldn't stick like your phone and your gels in there. So I had like my gels, like, safety pinned all over my stuff and tucked in. But then in the back, like, so I put my phone in there, and I always try in a marathon to go as many miles as I can before I turn on my music. So then when I really need it, it's like an actual boost. So I had like my playlist all set, but like on pause, and I was like, okay, when I really need it, I'm going to turn it on. So like turn off like 18 miles into the race. I was like, okay, I really need my music on now. Like it's time to grind. But like reaching back, I couldn't reach my phone, and I'm like, shoot, like I'm either going to have to stop to get it out, or I'm not going to be able to get it back in there without stopping. And I was like on pace for a PR. So I'm like, just don't mess with it. So I ended up running the whole race without music, which like, that's cool, but I really wanted my music. So that was just like really frustrating. And like after that was when I was really thinking like, okay, there's nothing out there. Like, why doesn't someone just put a pocket like right in the front, like make it big enough to hold like your phone and your gels? But then the other concern I had was if I'm putting my phone in the back, it's like right against my spine, and I was concerned about like the RF waves in my phone. Or if it's on the front, like that's right against my breast, like that's not cool either, and all the running I'm doing.
Hi friends, it's Catherine, and that little sound is the halfway point reminder for those of you who are using the episode to get in an out and back walk, but only have 15 minutes, so we're 7.5 minutes into the episode. You'll want to turn around now if you are on a time limit. All right, back to you, Jessica.
So I had this idea about making a sports bra with a pocket with EMF blocking material. So material that would like block the waves, because they have that for all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's phone cases that have, EMF blockers, there's curtains, like all kinds of things. They're like, why doesn't someone just stick that in the pocket? Like it'd be so easy.
Right.
Yeah. So like I looked for it, couldn't find it. Like finally, we have some friends who like I talked about this with before, and I was like, if you want to do that, like we'll partner with you, we'll invest. Like, my friend, she's got huge boobs and has her own pain points with sports bras, like not finding ones with good enough support. And we're like, we can't find what we want out there. Like we should just like make it ourselves. So, so like it was kind of their confidence behind me. I just finally like decided like just do it, just try. And my friend's husband had a contact in downtown LA, which if anyone ever like wants to create something, like design something, so realize that like you can't just open the yellow pages and be like, seamstress, like factory downtown that will like help me make this stuff. Like it's really tricky to find a good factory and like seamstress production team, all of that. So like he had this person that he had worked with on some other kind of apparel before. So I had no idea. Like I've never gone to like design school or anything. Like always made my own Halloween costumes and sewn random things here and there, like for my kids and for myself. But like never ever like would have pictured myself a designer. So I had no idea what I was doing. I just like no idea. But normally when I have no idea, I'll just go to YouTube. The nice thing about this day and age is you could probably find instructions to build a rocket if you are motivated enough.
Right.
Like,
No, that's
seriously.
true.
Yeah.
We're
Like,
lucky.
it was just like, yeah, we are. Like, education is so expensive, but at the same time, formal education, but at the same time, there's just a wealth of knowledge, like anything you could want to know, like at your fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, like a lot of self-learning, and like just I don't know, like sketches, and met with this guy who has his factory and does a lot of different apparel companies, and he helped take my sketches to life. So like went in there, he like helped me figure out the measurements and stuff. And I think it was like 2 days after that first meeting that I had my very first sample and
Wow.
tried it on there, like made a couple changes and then took it home and I went running. And I can still like remember that run, like the route, like everything about it, because it was just like amazing. I was like so giddy and excited and proud and happy. And I mean, it was by no means the finished product. Like we made so many changes after that, but like I knew kind of then that we were on the right track and that it was going to happen.
Well, I can't even imagine. Yeah, just seeing your idea come to life. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like it was like surreal for sure. And so over the next few months, like we had a lot of people testing it, like making changes, sourcing the material and all that. And we launched with our very first run of bras in August. Mm-hmm. And that was totally, totally crazy. Like we blew past, like I kind of started like the Instagram marketing, but that was another thing I knew nothing about. It's like trying to listen to all the podcasts about marketing and stuff, but it's hard. It's like way harder than it seems to like really, build a following, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But like that's definitely been challenging. So I was really surprised at how well our launch went.
Yeah, no, well, that's super exciting. So the launch was good, and how have things progressed since then? Like, have you added different colors like from that, and do you have any plans like for things that you'll work on like in the coming months? Because it's pretty new then still, which is exciting.
So all of the above. So we launched mid-August and basically sold out of everything right away, and like had a lot of pre-orders, and made some mistakes. Just like figuring out like shipping, inventory, all of that, website stuff. But for the most part, everything went pretty smoothly, and like our customers were all super understanding. The feedback, by far was, like, this is the most comfortable sports. Like everyone just kept coming back and saying like, this is the most comfortable sports bra I own. And like, for me, I was like, that's crazy because, I've worn sports bras my whole life. I don't really wear real bras. And like, it's something I never really thought about. Like, I think I would buy bras, like, I don't know, like based on color, like I buy them online and it doesn't really fit, but I wear it anyway. And I don't really like think about it. But then when I was making my own, I was like, well, this should be like this, because like those kinds of bands, like always like leave these marks. And, so it was just like, yeah, it really is comfortable, and it's not just my bias. Like, so that was super exciting. And oh my gosh, I think I forgot to talk about like the whole most exciting thing about the bra. I'm sorry, I get carried away.
No, it's exciting. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So basically, the bra, like the biggest thing, in the front, I made a huge pocket, measured it so that it would fit the largest smartphones on the market, because like something I see over and over, and something that I myself do, is I stick my phone in my bra. Even when I'm not running, like when I'm out like running errands and stuff, you'll see women like with their phone like tucked into their bra strap. And like, one, it's just like against their skin. So, it gets sweaty, not really safe, but it slides out, like cracks, like all these things. So I made the pocket big enough for any phone, and the pocket is lined with an EMF blocking material. that blocks 99% of the phone's RF waves. So, for all of us who always have our phone on us and like literally on us, it's just a safer way to do it. The material, it's machine washable. So like you don't have to be one of those people who are like really good about following laundry instructions and like washing it by hand. Like you just throw it in with all your other sweaty laundry. Because I'm like, that's what I do. I'm sure there's got to be at least some other people who are like me.
Me too. I hope my mom isn't listening to this part, but I'm guilty of it as well.
I like literally just throw everything in there, all of it. I've shrunken sweaters and I'm like, okay, that's for the baby now. But yeah, so like machine washable and super comfortable. The lining of the bras are made with Supflex, which is this like luxurious athletic material that's it's stretchy, but it's just like super, super soft. And there's a Velcro closure. So even if you're like doing cartwheels or burpees or yoga, anything like upside down, like your stuff doesn't fall out. So super functional. Like I can stick all my energy gels and my phone in there. So that's like really what I wanted in a bra. Something that could like safely hold my phone and some other stuff. So like you can just, I don't have to wear an armband anymore or a belt. So yeah, that's the bra. I guess I just got carried away talking about launching and everything. Didn't really explain that.
No, it's super exciting. And so I finally got mine. I got the cotton candy carbo load. It's a nice, like bright pink color that just makes me happy looking at it. So
yeah. Oh yeah. So the names of the bras, something that I wanted to do was like name them fun names. My friend is the creator of Glitter, and it's like one of those emails that I like, one of the only emails I always read because they're just so funny and they like make me giggle, and it's all stupid stuff. But every sunglass, like every color has its own name and its own story, and I just love that. So we crowdsourced the names for the bra colors, and people on Instagram are so funny. Like, so all the names came from our fans. Like my very favorite, the blue one, someone came up with blue suede boobs. I just think that's like, instead of blue suede shoes.
Yep.
So yeah, just like little funny stuff. Yeah, you have cotton candy carbo load. I like that too.
But no, I definitely love the bra and was so excited to show it off. I did a little Instagram story when I wore it for the first time the other day, and I usually don't show photos of myself in my sports bra only because I have most of my audience is beginners. So I try to not be, doing just those sports bra only photos, which can be a little bit intimidating, but I did it for the Wambas cause. I was so excited about the bra. But what's funny is that I then put my phone in my Wambas sports bra and got off my run and was in a panic because I thought I had forgotten my phone, but it was just in my bra securely and I didn't even notice.
I know, it's so funny. So a lot of times, like, so we've been doing some race expos because, a new company, like no one knows who we are yet. So I'm doing a lot of that right now. And it's so funny, like some people will be like, isn't that so uncomfortable? And it's like, no, actually, it's the most comfortable way to take it with me. Like, I don't even remember it's there. I did the same thing the other day. I was getting ready to go and I had stuck it in my pocket. I'm like running around the house like I always am, like looking for my keys and my shoes. And I was like, couldn't find it anywhere. And I almost just left without it. And then I realized like it was there the whole time. You really can't even feel it, like, which is like, for the most part, really good. But if you're forgetful, like we are, it's like, I just keep looking for it.
Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah.
I would say like, I'm so excited that, it's that I have that now, and I'm excited to take it on longer runs because I've had the same unfortunate experiences, whether it's from running shorts that had a small pocket and I just put one gel in and still had a problem, or I had a running shirt that had a pocket for a phone. I just put some salt tabs in, which weigh nothing, but still experience really bad chafing. So,
oh my gosh,
I'm excited to not have to deal with that anymore myself.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I mean, I really have tried everything. I need to go through my drawers and donate stuff right now. There's so many shorts and pants and other like bras stuff. Like I really tried. It was a lot of effort to design a bra. I'd love to do this. Like, I would have loved to just like find something that worked, but I didn't.
No, well, I'm excited to keep following and check out even future cool names. And I mean, what else is next for you guys? Are you going to just do more colors or anything else that the listeners want to know about?
So definitely new colors. One that we will be sharing pictures of very soon. We're doing a Boston Qualifiers bra that only Boston Qualifiers will be able to buy, and so it'll be limited edition.
Oh, wow.
And so I have a couple samples